Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Philly Willie back here, and it's week one of the NFL season. Let's get into it. All right, so the first things that I want to touch base on is I think the Eagles played a sloppy game. I don't think it's anything to be worried about in the long run. I still think that they're going to be the top team in the NFC, and they're just gonna knock some of the rust off. I just believe that it was some rust. Not really that many starters played in the preseason. They played like one drive. I think it was one or two drives. So I think we're just knocking some rust off. Played against a great defense in New England, and they really held it up to us. They had my heart racing towards the end of the game there. Like there was a second where I thought we might lose whenever New England got the ball back, but our defense stood up, and that last play where they Butte, however you say, I think that's who it was. He was out of bounds there, so that was definitely a relief to see that we won that game. But let's get into what I saw during the game. And, I saw like Jalen Hurts, he missed a couple reads on some pass plays when Dallas Goedert was wide open. That wasn't good. He wasn't looking like his normal self today out there. I don't think it's anything to be concerned with. I think he's going to be just fine. He's still a top quarterback in my opinion, and it's going to take a lot more than this game to change my opinion on that. One thing is they ran the ball with Kenneth Gainwell an insane amount. Like when they came out on that first drive, it was kind of scaring me because I was like they're giving him. I swear he got the ball like 4 run plays in a row, like 2 pass plays in a row. I mean, he was doing good, but like it was just scaring me because I was like, when you're getting the ball like that, like you get winded, you could fumble. And I thought that they should have distributed it more out between him and Swift. I don't know what was going on there. Like, in my opinion, I thought for sure that Swift was going to come out and he was going to be the number one dude. But I guess I was wrong, and they see something in Kenneth Gainwell, so we're going to see if that sticks out throughout the whole season. I'm fine with it as long as Kenneth Gainwell plays good. Kenneth Gainwell's stats was 14 carries for 54 yards and 0 touchdowns, along with 4 receptions and 20 yards receiving through the air. That's not a bad day. I just think that they need to tone it down a little bit with him and get Swift involved more, Boston Scott involved more, and I've got to do my research and see why Rashad Penny wasn't playing today. I feel like he could have been a big factor in there if they were able to get him in just for that pound for pound rusher to get those yards, those nasty yards whenever you need them. But, the game played out how it did. And on the defensive side, I thought that our defense played really well in the first half. Like Slay had that 70-yard pick six. Reed Blankenship played pretty good. There was a couple misreads. I think it was him on that one touchdown that New England had. But once again, I don't think it's anything to be concerned with. He finished the game solid. Reed Blankenship finished the game off solid. Who else? Jalen Carter, he had his first sack of the year, I believe. He had his first sack. And Josh Sweat had that important sack towards the end of the game there. So that was definitely something exciting to see. I didn't really see too much of Jordan Davis. I wasn't paying too much attention to him. I guess I was paying more attention to like Jalen Carter and Nakobe Dean. And I hope that Nakobe Dean is doing good. I'm not sure exactly what happened with his injury, so I'm gonna have to go back and look over top of that and see. So hopefully he's not out for a while. Dang. Devontae Smith only had 47 yards. I thought he had a lot more than that for the amount of catches that he had. He had a really solid game today. They didn't get A.J. Brown going in this game until a little bit later. But, hey, he came back in whenever it was needed most. So I'm glad that he came in and helped finish strong. But overall, like, there's just things that this team needs to tighten up on and just get on top of it, And I think that they're going to do that. Jalen Hurts is a great leader. He has that mentality of getting better and always performing better than the week before, learning from your mistakes, going over the film. I mean, it's week one. The Chiefs lost to the Lions. So, it's just week one. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't matter where you start. As long as the end of the season, like the Eagles are in the playoffs, they're going deep. And I do believe that the Eagles are going to be back in the Super Bowl. It was just a sloppy game. It was raining, and there's nothing you could do about it. We still walked away with the W, and that's really all that I have to say for this video. So I'll see you guys next week or maybe later in this week if I come up with an idea for a video. So I'll catch you guys next week, and we'll see you guys actually on Thursday when we're playing the Vikings. So see you guys then. Peace.